YouTube, what's going on? It's Warrior bringing you back another video here on the Sports Channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be predicting every division winner. Along with the division winner, I am going to put a dark horse as well. It's maybe like a sleeper pick, in my opinion, who could also be in the running. I'm not going to rank all 4 teams in each division, just 2. I do want to apologize. I was supposed to make a video yesterday, and I was supposed to have one up last Wednesday, but with me and traveling and all that stuff, just couldn't get to it. So I do apologize, but gonna try to get back to try to establish a schedule rather for this channel. If you guys do enjoy this type of content and you liked what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and comment down below what your thoughts are on these selections. All right, kicking off the list, we got the NFC North. I'm gonna put Detroit as the number 1. I think this is a very easy pick. Definitely still the best team in the North. The only thing is that their defense needs to stay healthy. That's the only thing that really worries me when it comes to them. When they are healthy, the team is just super dominant. Especially with how good the North is, I still am very confident that this team will get it done and finish on top. Now, my dark horse or my sleeper pick would be the Packers. Look, I'm not high on the Bears. The Vikings, I think, still with McCarthy, who knows how he's going to be. But yeah, I think these two will end up fighting for it. Ultimately, Detroit will come up on top. All right, up next, the NFC South, which I think is also pretty easy. I'm going to go Bucks. Now, I am a Panthers fan, and so it kind of pains me to put not my team up there. But when you look at how Baker's been playing and you look at the team that they have established with Antoine, Bucky Irving, the receiving core, this team really is the best well-rounded team in the South. And I expect them to win the division again. But my dark horse for the NFC South, though, is the Carolina Panthers. Okay, guys, with the additions that they have made to the offense and defense, and if you have a Bryce Young who plays like he did the last 3 weeks, well, actually not even just the 3 weeks, the last 8 weeks of the season, they could sneak in and win the division. The NFC South is not tough. It's not. Saints, I mean, you don't have to worry about them. Sorry, Saints fans. Falcons, I'm still never high on them. I think they're a little bit overrated, but yeah, I think with McMillan, the additions to the D line, Trayvon Mulrig, Rico Dowdle, I mean, they have some good additions. I think they are a dark horse, and they could sneak in for a wild card spot. I don't see them going past the wild card, but they could sneak in, and that's my dark horse for the NFC South. All right, up next, the NFC West. I'm gonna go LA. Okay, LA. I like this team a lot. I do think they are an underrated team, and I do think they could fight for that number 1 seed in the NFC. Call me crazy, okay? Right now, my Super Bowl prediction is the Rams versus the Ravens. I know, it sounds outrageous, but we'll get to the Ravens, and I can explain that more, but I really love LA's team and what they're doing. Think they could go the distance because I don't see Philly doing what they did last year again. It was just a phenomenal season for Saquon, a phenomenal season for that defense. Maybe the defense stays on top of their game just as they did last year, but I don't see Saquon replicating what he did. He's still going to be elite, don't get me wrong, but so I think these two right here, they could compete for that number 1 spot in the NFC. But right now, I have these guys going to the Super Bowl. And then my dark horse, I think it's an easy pick, is the 49ers, okay? They're always going to be in that talk. Sorry, guys, my voice. Been sick and stuff, so still trying to recover from that. But 49ers, solid squad still. The only thing I am concerned is their defense a little bit. But we'll see how that plays out once the season comes. But yeah, I think LA will take the NFC West. Up next, the NFC East. I know I just said I don't think we see Philly do the same exact thing, but I think they still win the division. Still the best team in the NFC East. I think still will finish out on top. I think the team will play well enough to still have a winning record and make their way into the playoffs. I just don't see them going to the Super Bowl. But still one of the top teams in the league. And yeah, my dark horse is the Commanders, as some would say the Commanders could win. I think they can do it. I just don't know if beating Philly for that number one spot in the NFC East is going to happen, personally. But Commanders are a dark horse. But the Philly, I think, ends up taking the number one spot again. Probably finishes in the same order: Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys, Giants for the NFC East. So, yep, that is the NFC. So Lions winning the North, the Bucks winning the South, Rams winning the West, and Philly winning the East. Although I think my favorite dark horse out of all these is the Panthers, and that's a little bit of biasy just because I am a fan. But I don't know, man. I think they're going to be an exciting team to watch this year. Moving on to the AFC, we have the AFC West. In my opinion, this is a hard one to pick, but I'm going to take the safe option, and I'm going to go Kansas City. Okay, they have one guy, and his name is Patrick Mahomes. To me, it's so hard to doubt that team when he's playing. We've seen time and time again the media trying to say, he doesn't have this, they don't have that, but it ends up not mattering at all. And they still find a way to win. They still find a way to dominate. And yeah, it's just a safe pick, easy pick, and I think it will happen again. My dark horse, though, some would say Chargers. I'm going to go Broncos. Okay, that defense is absolutely incredible, and if Bo Nix can play better than what he did last year, I think that team could see possibly winning this division. I see them splitting these two teams against each other, and yeah, I mean, Broncos could sneak their way, but again, it's Kansas City, so it's really hard to say. But yeah, those are my two picks right there. Kansas City ultimately coming out on top. But yeah, Broncos, I mean, they're a sneaky good team. They really are. I think they're going to be an exciting team to watch this season as well. Moving on, we have the AFC East, and in my opinion, this is an easy one here. The Buffalo Bills. All right. Still, I think no team in that division is better than the Buffalo Bills. No quarterback, no nothing. I think it's, again, going to be another division title for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. The sleeper pick in my opinion, is going to be Miami. Don't think the Jets got what it takes, and I think the Patriots are still trying to figure everything out. So, not to say that they will be bad necessarily, but I don't think they're going to be in competition with these two. A healthy Tua, the Dolphins can be a very good team until you put them in a cold environment. But yeah, I still don't think anybody's better than the Bills in that division. I think it's going to be another easy ride for them. Josh Allen leading the way, as he always does, which is the jersey I'm rocking for this video. I decided to throw him on. I was like, you know what? Who do I want to wear, represent? And I was like, Josh Allen. I have like this jersey collection that I'm starting, so I'm going to try to throw in like different jerseys here and there when I do make videos. Up next, the AFC South, which it's kind of weird, right? Both Souths kind of suck. They really do. Not really an exciting division at all. Gonna give the Texans the edge here. CJ Stroud, love his game. One of my favorite quarterbacks in the league. I love DeMeco Ryans' defense, and I think Houston will be able to come out on top again. The sleeper team would be the Jags. Colts and Titans are just in way too much of a rebuild mode, and no, I don't see them at all having a shot to be in the number 1 or 2 spot in the division at all. But yeah, I like the Texans here. The Jaguars, the only thing that the Jaguars need to figure out this season is Trevor Lawrence their answer? Because I mean, I know they paid him, which in my opinion was ridiculous, significantly huge overpay. But I think it's a make it or break it year for Trevor. That's my pick for the AFC South. Last but certainly not least, we have the AFC North, and this is an easy pick. The Baltimore Ravens. All right, like I said before, they're my AFC team in the Super Bowl, facing the Rams. Look, the Ravens have everything. They have arguably the best quarterback in the league. They have a top 3 running back. They've got decent wide receivers. They got a good tight end room. They've got arguably the best secondary in the league. This team has a lot going for them. I think they're going to dominate again like they did last year. Just hope that these boys can lock in the playoffs and actually get to the Super Bowl, because I know they can. And when they do, I think they will win it. My prediction was the Rams versus the Ravens, and yes, I would have the Ravens beating the Rams in that scenario. For the second place, it's another easy pick. That's the Bengals. If that defense can just play at least average, they could even be in contention for number one. That Bengals offense is also super elite. But what the Ravens have going over the Bengals is a defense, and the Bengals don't have that. If they did, this would be a much harder pick. But yeah, I'm going to go Ravens winning the North, the Bengals being the sleeper. Guys, that's going to be it for this video. And if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new here to this channel. Comment down below, do you agree with this list, disagree with this list, or who are your sleeper picks coming up in this NFL season? Guys, it's right around the corner. We're a month away from kickoff. I'm so excited. Cannot wait for the season to start. All right, guys, I should have a video again in the coming days, not hopefully not a week later. Okay. I'm gonna aim for I'll shoot for Wednesday. I'll try to get one up on Wednesday for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.